Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis and today I want to share with you how I've deep cleaned my laundry. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you how I have deep cleaned my laundry. So as you can see, this isn't the biggest room in the house. Last week I did a video about deep cleaning my ensuite bathroom, and that isn't a big room either, so I'm dealing with all the small rooms in our house at the moment. So yes, this isn't the biggest room, but it does hold a lot of the items that we use quite regularly, so I want to make sure that everything in these cupboards is what we need. And there's also the shelf at the bottom really needs a tidy up as well. And I'm also going to be cleaning the washing machine and the tumble dryer today, so I'm going to be giving those a deep clean, because when I clean these I find that they actually work a little bit better, and I'll explain about that in the video as I go along. So for now, here is how I have deep cleaned my laundry. So the first thing I'm going to do is take down everything off the top shelf, and then I'm going to give the top shelf a quick clean. The reason I'm doing this shelf by shelf is simply because I don't have a lot of space in this room, so I didn't want to take everything out and then put everything back. So I'm just doing it shelf by shelf, and I'm checking that everything in those boxes is still something that we need. And then I move on to the second shelf, and on the second shelf is where we store our medicines. So once I've cleaned the shelf, I then check through the boxes to make sure that all of the medicines are still in date, and anything that isn't in date I'm going to take to our local pharmacy. I'm not sure when yet, because obviously we're in isolation and it's still snowing in the UK at the moment. So it's a bit treacherous outside. I'm enjoying being indoors right now, so I'll probably take it in a little while, but I put them somewhere safe out of Ted's reach. So yeah, and I did take quite a lot of medicines out of this box. So we did have a lot of stuff that had gone out of date in here. And then once I've done that, I then put everything back. I think I reorganised a basket as well. Howard has these cough sweets, my husband, that he really likes to have during winter so he doesn't get a cough and a cold and things. I can't remember the name of them, but he has packets of them because he likes to buy in bulk. So I'm putting those all in a separate basket. The packets tend to get a bit messy in those boxes, so I thought if I put them all into one basket it would be easier for him to find them when he wants them. And then also I'm tidying out the shoe box as well. So we have a box with polish and shoelaces and odd bits in as well, so I thought I'd have a tidy up of that box as well, and I put that back. And then I move on to the bottom shelf. And the bottom shelf is very messy. It's my fault mainly. I've been shoving stuff into the laundry cupboards and not really checking what goes in, so I decided to take everything off, have a look to make sure that we still needed all the stuff in there. Most of it we did need, and I've been putting vitamins in this cupboard in a very messy way. So those boxes there are Ted's vitamins, and then on the other side of the cupboard there are some of my vitamins, but I've decided to move those over to the other cupboard on the other side of the laundry, which holds our toothpaste and stuff, and I'm going to change that cupboard around. That's going to be my next video, I think, my next cleaning video. Once I deep cleaned and reorganised the cupboard, I then moved on to cleaning the sideboard in our laundry. So I removed everything from the sideboard and then I gave the sideboard a quick clean. I'm using my Method cleaner to clean the sideboard. This isn't an advert for Method, but I just really like using it and I think it's a really good cleaner. It's non-toxic and it has no chemical nasties in it, and I use it all over the house as well. We have a bathroom cleaner and we have this one, and I use this one a lot in the kitchen, but I also use it to clean the house on a Saturday as well. So once I'd cleaned the sideboard, which does get quite dusty from the tumble dryer, I then cleaned all of the equipment that sits on the side as well. Well, everything that I could clean, I did clean. And I just started to put everything back onto the sideboard. The sideboard was clean in our laundry. I then moved on to cleaning the washing machine, and I started with the washing machine first. So what I did was I removed the drawer of the washing machine and I cleaned inside and all round the drawer, and then I took the drawer to the kitchen sink and I cleaned all of the filters that sit in our washing machine drawer, and then I gave the drawer itself a really good clean. This was actually really filthy and it needed a really good clean, I have to say, so I'm really pleased I did this job. I think, to be honest with you, this job probably needs to be done once a month, which I don't do. And when I do clean it, I do find that it works a little bit better. The tumble dryer especially, if I give it a really good clean every so often, it tends to work a lot better. Our tumble dryer is about 5 years old and I don't think it's on its last legs. It just doesn't work as well when it's not cleaned properly. So yes, definitely cleaning your washing machine and tumble dryer is definitely a good idea if you have time to do it. So once I'd cleaned the drawer and put it back, I also cleaned the drum and around the door as well, and then I moved on to cleaning the tumble dryer. And the tumble dryer, as I said, it started to take a really long time to clean. So I decided to give it a really deep clean, and it's actually working a lot better now. So yes, what I did was I removed the drawer and I tipped out all the water that was in there, and then I cleaned the filters. So ours is a self-condensing tumble dryer, so there's no steam that comes out the back of it and goes out the out the wall in the back. Basically it just dries inside the tumble dryer and it soaks up all the water in that big drawer, and the filters take up all the dust. And I think it's the filters that don't help it when it's not clean, when they're not clean. So giving these a clean like once every 2 weeks or once a month, I think is a really good idea. And then once those jobs were done, I then moved on to cleaning inside the drawer and around the tumble dryer as well. Once I cleaned around the tumble dryer, I then went back to dry the filters with a clean tea towel. And once these were dry, I then put them inside the tumble dryer again, and that was my tumble dryer completely clean, and I'm pleased to say it's working so much better now. I've given it a really good clean. And then my final job was just to simply sweep the floor. Where I've been cleaning the tumble dryer, a lot of dust fell out, so I had to give that a quick clean. And then that was my laundry deep cleaned, and my washing machine and tumble dryer, I have to say, are working a lot better now, so I'm really pleased. So that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.